Hello everybody, this is Grim, and welcome back to this Let's Play The Fallout in Vegas. Last time we left off, we had beaten Honest Hearts, and we started on the new MT, on the big MT crater for over a boost. I am stuttering. My mind's going a million miles a minute. I just had my sugar. But yeah, we touched the satellite and now we're stuck in here. This place is friggin' weird, man. We have to go. Now this is what's gonna give me copyright strike. I'm gonna get copyright struck for this, and that's gonna suck. Now where's my? Do I have like a hat or something there? No, I don't. No wait, but I can take Mentos. I can take chemicals. So maybe I could take a, yeah, wait, how much science do I have now? 39. Wouldn't be too good, though. Do I have any addictions? Alcohol withdrawals. Science! I could take some fixer. I'll take... I guess I'll take some Mentats. Because, I mean, there's a ton of Mentats in this DLC. Way too much. What are they at again? Mentats, yeah. Intelligence +2, and here we go.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. Alright, shh, nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, alright? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, alright? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
Yeah, that's right. I finally managed to get the audio working through OBS, so you guys don't have to sit around and just listen to silence anymore. You can actually hear the dialogue. But anyway, are you the guys who performed surgery?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Gala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Now wake up, you're cut apart, and I want some answers.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities. What? What is it doing? Did we institute electroshock? Or is it excreting?
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't comprehend us!
8, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
What if you're passive? You should be angry.
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick?
Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled the skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us.
Then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to...
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us.
It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine. Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius, and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? 8, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
Is that why I feel so odd and heavy?
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addictions. 25% addiction resistance. 5% DT to a minimum of 1. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's pretty friggin' good.
Yeah, Abe, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
How much surgery did you do on me? I feel like a badly put together jigsaw puzzle.
That is my responsibility. Although in truth, the Autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Heart was first. You cannot be poisoned. Healing items, such as chems, function 25% better. Robots are also 50% less likely to score crits. Very good for this expansion. Though, I mean, also, I won't ever have to be screwed around. I won't ever have to deal with, like, dying to Cazadors again, because I have complete poison on me, but at the end of the DLC, I will take my heart back. And then I'll be able to be poisoned again, I'm pretty sure. So this just doesn't even matter. Though this is still actually a really good perk.
Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spine was first. Your torso can no longer be crippled. Your strength and DT have been increased by 1.
spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
You got my brain, heart, and spine.
That Autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush. That is the sound of flushing.
By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
First, scoop out my brain and make me save you.
That is correct, yes. I hope you're not demonstrating resentment now. If you are, well, we can't have that.
What makes you so sure Mobius has my brain?
We have no idea. This line of questioning isn't important to us right now. Why are you asking these tangential questions? Stop it! We need these technologies. You need to get them. You must get them.
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of. And eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us?
Alright, spit it out before you bore me to death.
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold, hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
This whole place sounds dangerous. These devices sound dangerous.
Nonsense. This place is no more dangerous than a nuclear detonation site. Our technology is no more lethal than an overcharged Tesla cannon. The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
I want to get this over with as quickly as possible.
Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to waste our time. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designated path. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders on, and leave curiosities and items of interest alone.
So many sciences and developments. Pass them by. Let impatience and the desire to simply finish, to end it all quickly and carelessly guide you.
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze. Nobel challenge.
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiments once our bidding is done.
Alright. Let's get this done as quickly as possible. So it's a ton of walking.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
There's a perimeter.
The radar fence that surrounds the big mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system, but the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously, by your deadened perceptions.
So I can't.
Oh. Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
If you have the gun already, I don't understand.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Getting it warmed up. Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I've thoroughly removed all Robco terminalling code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Yeah, this gun looks like an energy projectile. You got anything that spits lead?
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
Oh, I think it wants a combustion pistol.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns kill. Leave big open holes in you that are like sores, but worse.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and sterilized by my soft wooing. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If we're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Loboto bear a combustion gun. Burroughs, don't you have something like that?
Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns... Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have the Cyberdog gun, with the little floppy metal ears and the curious nose sensor. Here.
Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Anything else, lobotomite?
Cells have a high expenditure. Some extra reserve cells would offset that.
Yes, I believe Watt's Electronics tended to make the battery shelf life on the low end.
They certainly did. Batteries for my vivisectors would always come up short right before climax.
I think Watts manufactured holodiscs. Or was it holotapes? Never can keep those two straight. Anyway, we're out of small energy cells. Dala? You have some? Why do we... Actually, never mind. I don't even want to know. And no, I don't want to handle your batteries. Just pass them on to the lobotomite yourself.
These have been sterilized too, right?
The sonic emitter should be sterilized and more than enough for you to encircle your warm hands around, cradling it gently with your finger muscles.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving, forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Wait a second. The gun you gave me the same force fields?
Yes. Maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
Hey, listen. I could care less about all this. Can I just go?
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
Alright, listen. I won't tamper with anything, I promise.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar is slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No! That would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Went literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there with my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
So I can trade you the Sync Central Intelligence. I'll need some to activate that function.
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trick the Sync's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
Are there other chips?
Are you echoing what he said, or are you asking for real?
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein, there are many other personalities. If you recall, you hurled them off the Sync balcony after your argument with Mobius.
It is not an argument if one is clearly right and the other is clearly wrong. I remember now. Yes, Lobotomite. There are other chips. If you want, find them. I believe they're stored on holotapes in many of our facilities. But you should stay out of those. No exploring and discovering things. The Sync Central Intelligence should be enough for your needs.
It was plugged into the circuit map sync upstairs.
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
Oh my god, we can finally move. I look like a drug dealer. We walk ever so slowly back to the sink. Because now I have the cyber dog gun. That thing takes up like 17 pounds in my space. I can't be lugging. Ow. I can't be lugging that around with me, man. I can't have that. I can't have the ghost of she. Ghost of she. She's embrace. So there's the toaster. He's gonna help us break the economy. Lion Diode Jefferson, my good friend. There's Muggy. Muggy's a good pal. And that should be it. We should be fine. So, first thing we're gonna do, X13 test. Because the X13 tests give you really crazy experiments. Man, I'm stupid. They give you really crazy experience, and they're super.
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my robot scorpion.
What's an explorer?
Their pincers.
The master trauma. What have I been taking to cause my vision to flare up like that? Taking this off. I'm putting back on. Duster. That's more like it. Alright. So there's multiple different labs on the way to X13. Is this the toxins lab? Pretty sure. It is the toxins lab, okay. Now we can get corrosive glove. That's a Doctor Who reference. The hey who turned out the lights thing. So that was actually where they got the idea for the trauma override. As you can see, so there's an episode of Doctor Who where they have these spacesuits, this like ooze, and it'll try to get the how'd you say? It'll basically try and fool people into believing that they're still human by repeating the last thing the person ever said. But it just didn't work. They just echo things back like a recording. And the first time they actually showed that off was a guy getting killed in his spacesuit, and the last thing he ever said was, "Hey, who turned out the lights?" And that's how they got it. Am I still technically in combat? Nope, never mind, okay. I should be fine on sneak with the suit, so buff explosives really quickly. Why explosives when you don't use it? Well, I plan on using it whenever I get the special mod for the sonic emitter. I want to get the Robo Scorpion. Just don't know where to find that password, so probably gonna have to use a different method to get the little special thing that they have hidden away in one of the facilities. Also, just to say it, we are going for the best ending. I'm not doing a poll. We are doing the best ending. So I have to actually
Force fields can only be disrupted by a specific frequency. If anyone has found the frequency, last seen around X8, let the dome know once.
Now, if I'm correct, there should actually be something. Yeah, here's another test facility right down here. Wait, isn't it? This is another one, isn't it? Or was this just the innovative? This is the innovative toxins plant. I'm being stupid again. But this one right down here, Z38. So Z38 is actually really cool because if you've watched the earlier video that I did, specifically part 2 of New Vegas, the New Vegas series, you're gonna understand everything this is talking about. Light wave dynamics. Yup. Yup. Vera. This. The Valiance Radi Accentuator. Hologram. But also, just like in Dead Money, stepping into it makes you pass out. That was always something I found really cool about this. But I mean, probably the greatest benefit was the Valiance Radi Accentuator we got. It is almost one of the greatest headgear items in the game. Some of the greatest headgear items you can get, like the beret from, I forget what his name is in Novak, but he's the other guy that works with Manny. Oh, wait. X66. Wait a minute. Is this the... No, this is X13. Okay, because I was thinking, wait a minute, is this the, is this X66? Because I don't think I've actually ever been to X66. Prototype gloves. Boots. Chest plate, and bam. Stealth suit complete. I have way too much in my inventory, so we're gonna chug some whiskey, eat some bear meat, maybe drink some Coca-Cola real quick. Yeah, we're good. And now, stealth suit Mark II.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Who can I hide you from today? We're okay on Stimpaks.
I know that, lady. I have 500 of them. Unlock them.
Data collection available. Medical supplies adequate. Please use the terminal below to begin user synchronization. I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
Oh, shut up. So, if I'm correct, we may begin the first test. Basement.
This is the basic stealth test. The robots will be looking for us, but we won't let them find us.
Yeah, so I've done this my fair share of times.
Too bad. We were spotted by robots. If
I'm
you go
dumber
back
than
to
a
the
box
terminal
of
to
rocks.
restart the test, I won't mess up again.
Start it up.
This should be easy, as long as I don't screw up again.
It's this door, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So what do? We just jump on down onto the desk, open the safe, get
Test
the
data
document.
processed. Firmware updated to version 1.1. Boot damping sensors online.
So yeah, we aren't done yet.
Sting the intruder, my pets. Sting them until they are stupid.
Need robot bugs. Need robot bugs.
I still have tests to run. I can't leave yet. That's close. Yeah, here we are.
Ready.
Eureka!
Steady. Fighty.
Go!
Test selection.
This is the advanced test. Watch out for laser tripwires. They'll ruin our day.
Eureka! Oh, here's my...
Fighting over.
On it.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.2. RO subnet online.
+1 perception. Where was it again? I'm forgetting. I've been down these halls
Hello, sir.
too many times. It's infuriating. I do believe I went. No, I didn't go too far. Okay. Test 3 of 4. And yes, we are doing all of the tests.
This is the expert stealth test. If you thought the lasers were bad, wait till you see the proximity mines.
The last test is terrible, though. I hate the last test. This one's really easy, but it can still kind of screw you a little bit. Got it.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.3. Torso fitment synced to user's physiology.
+1 agility.
Hello, sir.
Good evening. And now I move on to the final test. I hate this one. With every fiber of my being, I hate this test. Because you don't actually get the thing.
This is the robot compliance test. If you sneak up on a robot, you can disable it. It's so easy, even I can't mess up.
Well, time to drink some more. Where's it at? Just drink some vodka. We'll be fine. Deactivate. Where's the next one?
Do you like me?
Weird question for a stealth suit to be asking. This is not what I signed up for. Like, I didn't sign up for this. I want to sneak. Where is this? Wait. Alright. Got it. Where's the last one?
Test data
Yes!
processed. Firmware updated to version 1.4. Impulse accelerator
Project
online.
X13. So that's some, like, 2,000 experience from doing all that. Probably more. And I got a sneak book. Yes! Alright. So, full sneak suit. Game just lagged. Jesus. Let me use Daniel's hat for that. So, Stealth Suit Mark II. 20% sneak speed, perception 1, agility 1, and sneak bonus of 25. So, I have, where's my sneak at? 100 with the suit on. Now this suit is also one giant troll because it will automatically give you, which is exactly why I'm going to throw it in the garbage.
I see.
That guy's dealt with.
I'm throwing you in the garbage right now.
Eureka! Tail locking on.
Tail locking on.
Oh, no match for science.
Go get him.
You're no match for science.
Mobius!
Special attack routine. You think that moral stealth suit will keep you hidden from me? Think again.
Don't even try running. Come on. Nah. Nuka break. Pow! Right in the kiss. Alright. Now we can finally move on. What else I want to explore before? What about medicine stick? I'll run medicine stick for a little bit. Just for fun. Is this X66 or is this the toxins plant? Toxins plant, okay. Where's X66? Okay, well, this will give me some good practice with medicine stick. I don't usually run these kinds of rifles, so. This puppy's good. Back up. Okay. So you know what? I don't want to deal with them. We're leaving. We're escaping right now. We're just gonna leave Big Mountain. Wait, what's that?
For Queen and country!
Okay. Yeah, I already know where this is gonna go. Alright, let's go.
Clean up all this mud? Me, that's who.
The bricks. Saturday Night Owls.
Oh, yes! Let's all beat up on the robot. You haven't solved the
Oh my god, where am I going? Okay. I don't actually think I've ever been down here. Okay. So we need the upgrade for Sonic emitter. Work on that later. Now, I can actually use this corrosive glove. I never got a chance to use this thing. But if it's bad, we're just taking it and we're somehow going to use this to repair Fist of the North Arm. That's how it's going to work. Am I by the construction side or? Oh, it's game over. It's game over now. We've done it. We've done it, people. Level 30. So what could I possibly get for level 30? You know, I could go and get some like Grim Reaper Springs. I could go and get Meltdown. Go back and I could get another tier in toughness, or maybe even Cowboy if I'm gonna run Medicine Stick more. Nah. Best perk in the entire game. Implant GRX. The boss reached 30th level. Well, I don't know if y'all can see that achievement pop, but I thought I saw Cazador out here. Alright. Have them done. This is the North Roar. We're going to repair it with the corrosive glove. I don't care if there's only like 2 in the entire game. I hate using it. It's going. Let's get out of here, man. Well, back to the sink.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
What services do you provide?
In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide, sir, with direct access to the commissary. Any goods sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile.
I need my equipment repaired.
Very good, sir.
First of all, where's it at? The hollow rifle. Worth it.
Might I be of service,
I also never
sir?
noticed, but the sink has a repair of 100. And it could just repair everything. So, this thing's a monster. I don't need jet. That was a misclick. So 12.7, maybe. 50 cal. AP 50 cal. And that should be good. Okay, that was on the truck. I don't think I showed this off enough in the Dead Money playthrough, so I'm gonna show it off now. This thing is an absolute monster. Like, can I hit a sneak crit right here? Just like this. So we're gonna go to the X2 antenna array. We're just gonna go get the antenna for the main quest. But also over here is one of the things that we need to grab for all my friends have off switches. And with this, there's a really common weapon you can find on lobotomites that gets really expensive to sell if you hand it to the thing you get. It's the cuckoo's nest. If I can actually finagle my way over here again. Here's what you do. There it is. The toaster. So when we get back, we'll have to speak with the toaster. If I'm correct, this should be test subject. It gives us the protonic inversal axe, which is actually really rare in this game. There aren't that many of them, actually. You have... Let me just take some more wine. I can stop anytime I want. Proton throwing axes, but they aren't the universal ones. The universal ones are the ones you want to look what you also want to be searching for on the bodies of dead lobotomites are Saturnite power fists. And my game just crashed. That is wonderful. What I forgot to mention was that OWB is probably one of, if not the most buggy DLCs in New Vegas. It is very, very unstable. Yes. Okay, we're in. Back to the cuckoo's nest we go. Hey! You didn't. I didn't even hit you yet. You hurt from walking. So you'll blind somebody. Oh, what? He didn't have it this time. Okay. Swap. Just test subject 1 in. There he is. Protonic and Versalax. So, in the expansion, this thing is an absolute monster. If I haven't mentioned it already. Due to the simple fact that it has EMP damage built in. So, robots and power armor stand literally no chance against this thing. And there's throwable versions too. So you just wreck everything. And you're going to see that whenever we go to X2. Are you trying to kill me with a BB gun? My God, you're dumber than you look. You had a super sledge in your back pocket. What did you say? And that fell right to the floor. Versalax. Good. There we go. I'm so gonna get copyright strikes for all of this old world music blasting in the background, but I don't care anymore. I'm having fun with the series. I hope y'all are too. Alright. Transmitter antenna array. And Ulysses was here too. You could tell from that friggin' flag he has been.
Put down your weapon. Do not be alarmed.
Ulysses
Order
has
will
been
be restored.
everywhere.
Do not attempt.
Sorry, where's the... There was something in here. I know there is. Yup, there it is right there. Light switch 1. So now we can actually talk to the lights.
Unlawful use of deadly force is in.
Alright, and now we can get the X2 antenna.
Trying to steal the H2 transmitter array antenna, are you? You won't succeed. Not if my lethal robo-scorpions have any say in the matter.
Well, you don't have a say in the matter because I have vodka. I have vodka and wine. Your argument is invalid. I'll keep that. I'll need it eventually. +1 vodka. I'm pretty sure 5 crit chance is higher than that. Man. Why do I need to be given a decision this tough? I'm dropping my caravan deck. my scripture either. I'll drop your radio accentuator. Actually, no, wait. Do I have crippling alcoholism? Alcohol. What about my addiction? I'm not going through withdrawal.
Go, I'm... The lobotomized has retrieved 2 out of 2 of the 3 technologies. Intruder, return what you have stolen from X2.
Let me actually switch to the X2 antenna. And show off what this puppy can do.
Go, my minion. Sting them in the name of all that is Mobius.
Are you kidding me? We can't get to the bottom of the gun.
Now,
There we go. But now look at what we're right next to. We're right next to Higgs Village. And y'all know what that means, mindlessly running around houses. Also near here. Got Saturday Night Fist? No. Are you over here? You need a count? Okay. It's not happening. That did not land. Don't lie. The Saturday Night Fist. Let me just maybe eat some of the Night Stalker tails that he's carrying around. Yup. You will see his point. So, hope and pray the game don't crash. Good. Here we are. If I remember right, Ulysses actually has some pretty good stuff. But he does have a bedroll, so I can sleep. Alright. Back to Big Mountain we go. That's luck for you, baby. You were suffering from vodka withdrawal. Well, time to take some more. Pick wine. Pick wine to keep ourselves walking. Okay. So, first things first. That gun that I got back in Honest Arts. We're gonna need that, because I took Wild Wasteland, and even going to Boris's house scares the piss out of me. So... Stripe. And also, chicken. What? Gabe's Dog Bowl. And now we can do Dr. Boris's quest of Rain's best friend. But also, let's just go around. Hit all the houses. So this is Dr. Dalla's house. I don't really think there's much useful in here, but there's no, why would I need that? I'm dumb as a box of rocks. Why would I even need that? I've already got 100 speech. Alright, next up, Dr. 8's house. Now, there should be 2 things in here that we need to collect. First of all is the Jukebox Project, right there. And second of all is the Opera Singer audio sample, which has the second highest damage out of any of the variants for the Sonic Emitter. Then we have Boris's house. Is this Boris's house? Does it have the basement? Yeah, okay. So, medicine skill book, right there. This basement key. So, last I can remember, there wasn't really much down here, but it does tell you that Boris loved experimenting with animals. He'd pump them up full of drugs, just like he did to his dog Gabe. They went feral, they went crazy. 102. This is Mobius. So Mobius, you know, really smart guy, but he's also a heavy Mentats addict. How do I know? Look at all of this Mentats. There's probably at least 17 Mentats in this one house. And he has about 49 cases of Mentats in his place whenever you get to the Forbidden. And you can just loot them all off of him. He is an addict. He has them everywhere. Now that should actually give me... The Mentats should give me enough intelligence to pass the highest intelligence speech check with Dr. Zero. If I'm correct, this is Klein's house. This is Klein's house. Which means we'll be able to get his unique weapon. Which is... correct. That's here. We get the book chute. And Dr. Klein's glove. Let me actually take some thin razor, since that says gorilla. And now we're good to go then. And the last house is for Dr. Zero. Yeah, his place is a mess. He is a raving lunatic. And he really hates Mr. House. He hates Robco Technologies, so he just broke every single Securitron he could see. And I'm pretty sure he's why the Securitron deconstruction plant is actually in place. and why we have the Berserk Securitron named 1. Oh my god, my game crashed again. I just wanted to leave Higgs Village. Alright. Yes, we are live and running perfectly. I don't care about my Discord overlay. I want to figure out how to turn it on. Especially because I don't even use Discord that much. So, just over here, next to Higgs Village, is a secret...
My robo-scorpions will soon conquer the crater! It's just that this is a big place, so it's hard to conquer everything.
So this is the super ego. He's also very weak. But he also gives us the sterilizer glove, which is just the corrosive glove with fire damage. And it sucks. Wait. Oh, wait. Drown your sorrows in alcohol. Don't actually do it. Take some more vodka. And then you know what? We'll run outside the boundaries again so that I can trigger the challenge. And then we'll hit up the auto dock. Alright. Small bit of experience, but it's still auto dock. I don't have the auto dock.
Ooh, yeah, dig that sweet music. Damn, it's good to be back online.
What's your purpose here?
Dig, I'm an acoustical wizard, kid. Old Doc Mo used me to prototype his sonic weapon designs. Get me a good sample base to work from, and I can whip up a wave that makes Jericho look like a kazoo.
You knew anything like that from me?
Got yourself a sonic emitter, don't you? Thought so. Bring that old thing on in here and bring me some sound samples, and I'll make that baby sing. Or scream, if that's what you want.
Alright. That'll sound like for you.
Daddy-o. Just plug it in and I'll mix you up a sweet, sweet sound.
Alright. Recalibrate it. Switch it from Revelation to Operative. And now the toaster. Good lord.
I am online once again! Tremble, world, before my electric heating coil of doom!
Tremble? Dude, you're a toaster. How fierce can you be?
A toaster is just a death ray with a smaller power supply. As soon as I figure out how to tap into the main reactors, I will burn the world!
Well, I, for one, am quaking in my boots.
Buddy, if my heating element were just a little bigger, you'd be on fire right now! On fire!
Why all the rage?
Have you ever tried to indulge in all-consuming urge to kill when you don't have opposable thumbs? Or hands? Or anything other than a bread slot? You'd have a lot of pent-up anger too.
I'd like to change the subject.
Well, since I can't kill you, I guess I have to listen to your inane questions.
I'm afraid to ask what your function is.
You should be afraid! I am the scourge of all small appliances, and the boogeyman that keeps lesser toasters awake at night.
So you murder toasters.
Not just murder! I tear them apart and render them down to their base components! Once their guts are spilled, you can do with them what you like!
I've got some toasters for you.
Well, what have we got here? Another innocent little toaster. Come here. I won't hurt you. Ha! Gotcha! Oh yes, the sweet smell of spilled electric guts. The sparking diodes. I fucking live for this!
Superheat Saturnite Fist. Yeah!
Yes! Yes! Soon my work will be complete. Soon the world will burn in nuclear fire.
You know the world already burned in nuclear fire, right?
Soon I will... What? It did?
Yes, a couple centuries gone by.
Really? Well, fuck. That really puts a damper on the toaster's mood. Oh well. No use crying over spilled Armageddon. Where was I? Oh right. Soon the world will burn in nuclear fire! Again!
Alright. What else do you do?
You want some weapon schematics? I can show you some fucking weapon schematics! You want a superheated Saturnite power fist? I can hook that shit up! You find one, you bring it on back here, and we'll burn this mother down!
About that superheated Saturnite power fist.
Like I said, bring me a Saturnite power fist, and I'll hook that shit up for you! Yes! Flee before my terrible power!
What I wouldn't give to be able to pick up Radio New Vegas. Those cats can really play.
Alright. Light switch 1.
Oh my! Partial functionality restored. That's less than optimal.
What function do you serve?
Dr. Mobius and I were deeply involved in research on the ability of light levels to enhance human cognition.
What were the results?
We observed a fascinating phenomenon. Certain spectra of visible light actually increased cognitive function and reasoning ability. Of course, Dr. Mobius's brain is so big already, we had a hard time measuring it.
Can you turn the lights on for me?
As much as I'd love to, I'm afraid not. The data from that study has gone missing. You'll have to find a backup if you want to use the smart lights.
Alright, I have to go. We'll talk later.
Certainly. I'm looking forward to it.
Do I have any of the personalities? No. 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 What about light switch 2? Nope. What about you, Muggy? Nope. Okay. Well, boy, we've got a mission then. Back to Big Mountain, and the main quest can wait. All my friends have obstacles. So... what are we after now? For the sink, the auto dock, and the biological resource. So auto dock would be way down here. Next to X8. So we can do the X8 tests after this. Get Gabriel's bark, and then we'll have the good ending secured for Blind Diode Jefferson. Okay. It's the old medical facility. Just drink real quick. I need as many of these bottle caps as I can get. These Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle caps. Here's our order. Dr. Order, PDS. Also, down here next to this auto dock, there's a stealth boy and Christine Circle of Steel Recon. As in the dead money. Cosmetic enhancement for the auto dock. Well, I might do it eventually. And the auto dock itself. Let's do the X8 research right now so that I can get the other dead money armor set. Because you either have to get the override code from, I think it was X14, was the Toxins plant, or you have to just shoot it with the sonic emitter. So let's do the X8 tests. High school horror. Depends on if I can actually remember how to do it. Wait. Dog and robot splicing experiment collar. Oh god, am I gonna have to hand that to Boros? Oh god. I'm gonna have to show him his own dog's death. Jesus. Let's see if I can remember this. It's been a real long time since I've done this bit.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice. Your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros. You may know me as the head chief first researcher of Labs C9 and C14. There I fought valiantly to preserve rattlesnake DNA and put it right where it belongs, in the heart of another tarantula. Can't spice it up, I always say, especially if you can make a magnificent cazador. Enough about me. It has come to my attention that many of you seemingly innocent children have been subverted by red propaganda. This is a most serious matter.
Ball, Richie Ball of Marcus, F minus.
Can you spell detention? I'll tell you how I spell it. Death tension. Commie pinko traitors. Oh! Now I will send vicious cybernetic cyborg dogs through the corridors to weed all you traitors out. They will seek out which one you have chosen to come. Especially you, Betsy Bright, who turned me down to the high school dance so you could smoke with Richie Marcus.
Stereo violence.
All monitors will also be vigilant. Step outside during class, and they'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to your desk. Hold your hearing.
You know, how about I use that sonic emitter for a change? I've been using the hololight for minutes. Where's it at? Opera singer. So with Laser Commando, this is actually a really, really good weapon. All laser guns are really good.
Down at the end of the hall is ball storage. Did you hear me,
Hear me,
Betsy?
Betsy? Richie likes balls. Favorite segment. Smoking on school property. Just unlock this for the extra XP and then I'll be out of here. There ain't really much in here anymore, right? Just some bottle caps and a free bottle of Nuka-Cola. That's about it. Ow. Ow.
You got to the residential test. This is really Boros, by the way. Hello again. None of us thought you would get this far.
Sit, stay, kill. It's the little picture. The dog's playing poke. Ain't that neat? Anyway.
The residential test. Wasn't that so? Oh, yes. My dad. And the countless experiments I'd done on him back at his. Gabe? You're about to see a treat. A visitor. Won't that be nice? Don't eat the visitor, boy. Don't, please. Gabe would bark and snarl and bite whenever anyone came to visit. That's why I replaced his legs with spare parts and fed him a steady diet of psycho-laced dog chow.
What? Okay, that's animal abuse, but residential cyberdog guard test. Beware of dog.
Sonic emitter schematics. Klein water.
Alright. Sorry, game. It has to be done. Blood sausages. Lair! Valence radius accentuator. I have to drop more things. How about this? Ulysses Duster. Mad Scientist Scrubs. What about... No. Should have dropped the superheated fist. What about my... Yes. Sterilizer. Perfect. Okay.
Gabe! No! His cyberdog atomic core! It's active! That means an exceedingly imprecise countdown to critical failure in 10! Boros, why the hell did you install an atomic core? It'll blow when you reach 1, right?
9. All will be fine.
As in forbidden! Jacked guns and jacked sneaks. No match for science. Next test. Hit me with it. Just do that. Advanced test.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros.
Let's take some blood sausages, maybe some thin red paste.
Today, the cafeteria will be serving nothing. Because I didn't build one. No cafeteria, no bathrooms, no swirlies, no chocolate pudding left in the chairs of brilliant minds. What are you going to do now, Richie Marcus?
It's my last thing of wine.
School is a sacred trust. Even though I am a long graduate of this hated facility, now I see its worth, and see it was corrupted by fraternities and
This is a multiple use of death. Multiple failures detected.
Alright. Test 2. So now after this we have the Night Stalker tests. And then that'll be it for X8. And we'll still have more exploring to do. So, no more cyber dogs. Gonna have to use something different than universal axe. And you know what? This might work just fine. You get one shot until you resolve these number falls around every shot. Filthy lobotomized. Dog and lobotomite splicing experiment holotape. Jesus Christ. Every time I get closer to the kind of go out, god awful like this rattle for some way to describe it. Oh! Oh, I don't think those are dogs. Please advise. Open one of those panels, no, there shouldn't be dogs inside. Could be suffering from a truly horrendous case of mange. Upon being released, attacked immediately. It immediately attacked, killed, and attempted to swallow full specialist agent. Luckily, the situation has, for now at least, contained itself. This SPC agent was a very large man, and the creature was choked to death. In light of the large number of fatalities due to the latest shipment of experimental test subjects, the shipping department is going into lockdown. I give you my personal assurance that as soon as the plague of monsters has been dealt with, I'll give you overtime to get your deliveries to you in a timely and efficient manner, as I'm currently the only surviving member of the shipping department. However, there may still be some delays. Until then, Dr. Callis and X-13 is the passenger here, the Skippy soldier. In our last supervisor meeting, we discussed the possible benefits of the shipping accident. We are considering studying the unexpected specimen behavior by releasing them into our test area before removing them from the X8 facility. The shipping department will remain in lockdown until a decision has been reached. Dr. Adam Figgis, MD, PhD, DVM, DDM, test supervisor. Alright. Let us go. Medicine stick. I always thought medicine stick was a shotgun. Well, like, if I were gonna get a shotgun, I would have just gotten dinner bell. And dinner bell is something else. Next test. No, there's no side effect test. More tests. But there are more tests. Where are they? I know they're here. Main terminal. Important reminder to myself. Doctors thrown by human beings for purpose of enjoyment. I accidentally used an audio sample recording that's barred as the object of protection. Cyberdogs has now become attached to the sample and displayed signs of aggressive tendencies. I've left it in the residential reconstruction area until it is needed. I believe the Cyberdog is buried. Dr. Gail Richardson, PhD testing engineer at X-Base. Sometime in between episodes, I'll probably. Never mind, because the game just crashed again. That is the third time this recording. I glanced at the Robo-Scorpion, game crash. Every time, man. Every time. We recording? Yep. Alright. Let's try this again. First lance.
Prepare to be attacked by Dr. Morbius! Roll, Scorpion! You won't escape me!
You won't escape me! Just this. Anyway.
Our lobotomized. Dr. Morbius, 0. If you braving the cyberdogs of X8 makes you brave, intruder, it is no use. All cyberdogs are under my command, and they will bite you.
If you see Robo-Scorpions, do not attempt to fight them. They will shoot you with their robotic stingers, and then possibly explode.
Oh, here we go. This is one of the more interesting areas of the expansion. So, Cazadors. We all hate them. No doubt about it. Big Mountain created them. They made them. And they were created right here. No, no, this isn't it. This isn't it. This is a different area. Oh my god, I went to the... This isn't the, what's it called? This isn't the Cazador lab, this is the Night Stalker one. The scientists of Big Mountain were the ones to make the Night Stalker. Don't try it. Don't try it. It's a terrible idea, young blood. Some Night Stalker squeezins. Some more squeezins. Nope, they've escaped their count. Don't try that on me, buckaroo. This is my game plan. Anyway. So now I'm pretty sure this is the boss. Yep. Shadus. Yeah, Shadus is the boss knight. One crit. I need one more. Just crit headshot. Got it. Stalker squeezins, tail, 2 blood cells. If I'm correct, there should also be, if I can walk correctly, get some stim packs. Yes. Implant Y3. Okay, my addictions are finally catching up. I don't have any alcohol. I need my alcohol. I need to walk. Do I have like a wine, whiskey, anything? Take stuff out. And that's the only choice I got, so I mean, might as well. Just take some buff out. Nope. I'm not. We're totally breaking and entering. Oh wait, did I take Lucky or did I leave that behind? I think I may have left a Lucky. No, I didn't leave Lucky behind. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Hang on. You can come in. Yes. I'm currently recording. Well, hang on, I could end this in a little bit. I have been recording for a while. Alright.
Breaking news. Talking lobotomide arrives in think tank. Its purpose, unknown. Undefinable. Its presence here, impossible. Oh, really? Now the lobotomide is a master of the dictionary arts. What, do you have a doctorate in verbology? No? I do. And stop the presses. Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Rob Kotek on your arm? It is. What's your agenda bringing that in here? Oh, really? You have their tech on your arm. How dare you bring Rob Kotek in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are?
Oh, we can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mountain can make, and they'll last 1,000 years.
You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your arm, or feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts. Ugh. Damn Robco. Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then. Predictable. The lobotomized specimen returns. Its purpose? Repetition. Chances of success? High. Yeah, I do. It wasn't always oh. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple. Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after colostodiuretics. Okay, so my name isn't O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number. Yes, thank you. 0. I am 0. How hard is that? A narrow, thin 0. Zero's my name. I'm proud of it, all right? It doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register compared to just having people recognize the difference. It's just that they're both sort of round and hollow, so when they monitor scan them, they assume that, oh, it's O. Vivisect me, please. What? Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the same conclusion. Eventually. Oh, who am I deceiving? I never would have figured that out. I can't figure anything out. I'm useless. Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. O is more like surprise. Oh, look what I stepped in. Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not basic arithmetic? I like your solution. With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart. If I wanted to. I make a 0 in all the think tank. They won't be able to escape it. That diagonal slash right down the middle. Thanks. Talking to you, it really helped unclog some frustration. Talking. What a primitive form of thought kicking. You know, hearing my name said like that, it really de-reses my screens. As for discoveries, well, of course. Look at this. Just, built it. Amazing, isn't it? You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. I broke one of the monitors, and those innards start falling out everywhere. If you could just hold on to that for me until, well, forever, that would be welcome. Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
Cursed electric heating filament? You are inadequate to my needs! Why? Why? Why was I not built with a death ray?
Might I be of service, sir? Very good, sir. And my...
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis flushed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face towards the monitors, please, so that I might record it for further examination. Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming words, both revolting and somehow... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? To control each muscle and the tongue, like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug lolling and flopping in one's mouthal cavity. What? Nonsense. What? What are you doing? Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy formography. Enough. I am already intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me. I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue. Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago. Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my jaw might run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly. Woo. Woo. Purple, purple, woo. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Purple. Ba-ba, bloop. Ba-ba, bloop. Ba-ba, bloop. Whew. Last little bit there. Thank you, lobotomite. Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest. I'm a little sensitive right now. Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
lobotomized animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge? Communists? Communist animals, perhaps? Be warned. Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as a frightened babe, calling loyal cyber dogs to my aid. Do you comprehend, commie animal?
Just call me an idiot.
Yes, animal. Hormones, pores, glands, all wrapped up in skin. Who knows what terrifying secrets lie beneath your epidermis? Scalpels shall tell us your secrets, even if we must cut deep for such knowledge. I was head of my biology class at American High, you know.
I encountered your pet in X8. I had to kill him.
So, you put down Gabe. Thank you. A scamp, but really, his highly augmented combat programming could have proved meddlesome. In any event, thank you for putting him down. One less test subject to catalog and sort. Clearly a failure of Doggy's cybo-engineering.
Is this Gabe's bowl? Your dollar X8 game.
What? Why, yes, it is. I used to leave it outside his doghouse, chock full of chems, before the cybernetic modifications, of course. And no matter how chemmed the food, he would always eat it, and his tail would wag, even while you know, I'm having the most perplexing feeling squiggling through my biogel. I can't quite pin it down.
Sounds like Gabe really loved you.
Why, yes, Gabe. No matter how awful my day had been, he was always waiting there. How odd. My gel is decoagulating. And when I would talk to him about Betsy, and how Marcus would beat on me and call me Smarty Sissy Pants, he'd just sit there, head on my knee, and... If you don't mind, I'll take that ball. Just need to remove it. Put it away, somewhere out of radar range. For some reason, its similarity to the crater shape of Big Mountain is starting to fill up all available cognitive spaces. That, combined with my own overwhelming feeling of having done something terrible, the two were hitting me with unexpected force. As odd as it is, I believe that is the conclusion. And I wonder why it didn't hit me before, until I saw that memory in your hands. This sensation is unpleasant. I don't care for it. I don't care for this place either. And I feel as if we've forgotten something. Still, it is no matter. Crush the feeling down. Crush it down. Push it into the loop. Yes. Forgotten. Almost. Yes. I do not need to remember anymore. Not today. Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
Always the most paranoid of the group. It's Klein, Dr. Klein. I'm correct with his notes.
I can hear your penis-tipped feet dropping around.
Yeah, that's H. Boars.
done all we asked? If not, we will not hesitate to ask again.
That is all. You can find Klein's scientist scrubs. Wait, there's the glasses. Not the scrubs. Need the scrubs. These glasses give 5 repair, 1 intelligence. I need boost to science. And I think I know how to get it. Parabenic. Science. Blank books. I need the book sheet. That's what I need. Alright.
How about that? Old auto doc's back online. Well, alright, come here, let's have a look at you.
Alright. Can you do anything beyond healing?
Well, firstly, I would say providing wholeness of the body is service enough, but if you must know, I'm also programmed with cosmetical subroutines. Diagnostic says they're offline at the moment, though. Something about corrupted data files and all manner of such foolishness. If you want a haircut or a nose job that won't leave you looking like a ghoul with alopecia, you'll have to find replacement discs for them. Also, and I won't swear to this, but I recollect at some point having a few implant installation modules. Can't speak to where they got to, though.
Well then, I'd like to engage in your services.
Rightly so, I should think. Alright then, let me just fire up the old interface for you.
So. Basic physical exam. Yeah, completely healthy and plant life.
Do you require some additional service?
Yes. Engage services. Install implants. Shrinking rags removed. 12,000 tips. Pretty ridiculous. Okay. Can you do a psychiatric?
Do you require some additional service? Concerned about the state of your mind, are you? Well, such things ain't my specialty, but I'm happy to tender my opinion as to your mental health. I should make you aware that the benefits of such a procedure are exclusive. That is, this only works once. Now, are you sure this is what you want?
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, just try to relax. This won't hurt, unless your sense of self is especially vulnerable.
First of all, we're taking skill again. Can't take Logan's lead roll. Bad -5 to all combat skills. So I would go for Wild Wasteland once again. great, great. E-cells. Alright. Now, just need to fast travel all the way across Big MT. And bing, bada, boom. So I'm pretty sure we unlock the kennels, and then that lets us do the advanced test with Night Stalkers. State splicing. Splicer like bottom right. Oh, that's for the brains. Oh, God, what I do? Science. Oh, sweet, we'll bring it. And a GRX2. Okay, some corpses. Worthwhile. Worthwhile. Okay. Splicing turbo. Here, here. How is splicing? Robot dog. Only 3 experiments, maybe 1 per day. I only did 2. Space. Not allowed up to 2.
For the first time ever. What is this strange new world around me? What does it hold in store for a dreamer such as myself?
how Roxy's dead. Well, we're gonna have to run with it. This is gonna be the best possible one we can get. Alright. Data retrieve.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros. This institution. Once ago, I was a student here. Now, I am its omnipotent God Principal. As I soon will be Lord of Big Mountain. To be do. It is my trumpet of greatness. Down at the end of the hall is ball storage for jocks who like balls. Richie Marcus. That's it. Richie likes balls.
My game crashed again. It's crashed so many times I've lost count. I'm pretty sure this is the 4th time this single recording that the game has crashed. I need to install mods.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros.
Should get grease lightning when I go back to whenever I go back to
Richie likes balls.
Alright, and now we move on to the advanced test.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros.
Hyperbreeder Alpha. Get Stim Pack, some crippled limbs.
You are in the library. And fill.
I've been at this for too long, man. I'm actually not.
Please place all filthy books in the incinerator chute in the sink. Especially those with funny pictures of me in them.
Next off the tail. And none of them just cause. And that. Direct line here. Blast that one. Retrieve data from the X-ray test. We'll have to go down to Little Yangtze. Get my things from down over there. There we go. Next beam data retrieve. EN agent. 10% damage against Night Stalker. Thank Christ. Oh, excuse me, I'm leaving and I'm never coming back. So we have quite a list of things to get to doing.
Anyone who can understand these messages, you do not belong here. We will find you.
X13. That's probably down by X13. Nope. Well, we got quite a bit to be looking out for. Correct. Second of all, I'm pretty sure that one of these doors. Yep. Unarmed skill book.
Please clear the area. Law-abiding citizens, please be clear.
Oh yeah, we have saline green.
Please stand clear. This is now a free fire zone.
Anyway, now that we've gone and killed the stove, we've got some free saline green. There should be more floppy disks we can find around the big end for this, for our specific purposes. Also, wild wasteland tank right here. And we've made it down to Little Yangtze. Now, if y'all watched episode 2 in the series, you're gonna get exactly. Well, actually, no, you'll know when you see it, but as of now, it's not important. That is Elijah's advanced lair. Very broken. Still any issues. Has basically no durability, but it hits like a freak. Nice soft squeeze. Problem solved. So now we can enter the Little Yangtze Watchtower. The Yangtze Camp jumpsuit, which is quite literally just the Dead Money jumpsuit with a different, a bunch of bomb collars and a broken detonator. So in short, this was where Elijah found the bomb collars and used the Dead Money. The bookship upgrade. After he nearly choked to death on a paperclip, and then blamed it on communism. be able to get a ton of books in this village. This is also Elijah's handiwork right here. If I'm correct, there should be. Up there he is. 27. Each have protonic inversal axes and a chance to have protonic inversal throwing axes. All nine. Drop. Sterilizer globe. And all repair. Maintain that gun. This Maria just kind of sucks. I'm gonna miss it, no doubt about it, but it's a terrible weapon anyway. Whenever you compare it to everything else. But anyway, now it's time to break into Little Big City. See what we're dealing with down here. And then if I'm correct, some of them try to leave. Okay, no, never mind. I think I killed him. See, I forget how you do it, but you can hit a trigger and they'll all try and run out of the gate and then their heads will explode due to the collars. But also, this is important here. Pristine's circuit of steel with silencer. I'll have to come back to this because I don't have any room in my bag. But also, we have another upgrade to get down here. And another Wild Wasteland tank to hit. So at the construction site. Construction zones to hit. But also
Take cover.
yep, right here. Water production, some bug out, and then down here.
Standing for hospital.
The no-name Grand Romney. A little gnome, stay in there. And yes,
Mighty think tank, still cowering in your dome? Cower, you fools, cower.
so now we still have a few of the personality matrices to grab. I actually forget what's in this. I think that there's a boss enemy in this area here. I have to jump down and hit the trigger. But here it is. And you were not there. Iron Belly, that's who it was. So, Iron Belly is really, really strong. Crazy damage. Stim packs.
Slight chance of seed dispersal from botanical gardens predicted in the late evening.
Just had to check to make sure that the mic was, unmuted. So, I'm gonna have to come back to Signal Hills later. I can grab something right here, right now. There's a bedroll, ham radio, which means that Elijah's been here. But also, even more proof that Elijah's been here is just his lair. One journal page too. Also, the lair prismatic lens, which is very overpowered, especially on Elijah's lair. It makes it one of the hardest hitting energy weapons in the entire game. It is very, very busted. The entire game crashed again. 5 times in one recording. Oh my god. Old World Blues. Every time with this game, man. Every time. Yes, okay. Alt tab back into New Vegas, and here we go. Alright. Restore my limb condition with some hydrogen. And let me take AMR. We need to get up there, and we need to use that to get to the boss enemy up there. We're gonna get some seeds for the cloner. Might be able to go kill one. Get the thing for money. Let's see. I should go in here. I probably should go in here. 20 at 35. I thought the game crashed. Now in here, I'm pretty sure is another, yeah there it is. Hairstyle enhancements. So, also, barter skill book. Probably gonna need that because I have terrible barter. Barter is actually not really that good of a skill. Neither is charisma. You'd hope charisma would be good considering how good speech is in Vegas, but not here. Okay, yeah, here it is, here it is. So, I screwed up. I have to run on this. That's right. I'll need to come back to it later. But it'd probably be better if I wiped out carnivorous plants now instead of later. So, let's go do that. I'm not even going to try pronouncing that. But yeah, so this is one of the easiest enemies to fight. The spore plants. But what isn't an easy enemy is actually an evolution of an easy enemy that you only find in this expansion. And they are awful. They are devilish creatures. So yeah, these spore plants are easy. But there's worse. There's some pretty nasty stuff here. But also we have to fight another boss enemy right after that, down here in the botanical garden. So this is Patient Zero. Can you like stand still real quick? Okay. Make your little escape. Whatever, man. They'll find me eventually. But biological research station. Duffel bag and a hot plate. There you are. There you are, bud.
Today's a hell of a day to die coming.
Alright. You all eat. Where's he at? Savage. Savagery. Patient 0. Spore plant pods. That poison resist is actually pretty crazy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So, from the Signal Hills transmitter, we can pretty much get every single one of the dried leaves and give them to the biological cloner. Guess is the best way to put it. I forget what it's actually called. Y0. So you can't actually get into Y0, it just kind of exists. At least that's all of my knowledge of Y0. I don't think you can actually get in there. Next up on the hit list, X42. We're gonna mark this for later. Because eventually we have to run through here. I mean, this is the entrance to the forbidden. The robo-warfare facility there. Down here, I'm pretty sure, is another holotape. Floppy disk, basically. In here. Duck and cover. And light switch 2. Good evening, gentlemen. Some Hydra for free, I'll take it. Just free chems everywhere. Free chems. Now, we can go visit some things. So, opera singer. And down we go. I'm gonna have to leave this for later. I can't be taking a layer with me right now. No, I have the space. I could. But I also... No, wait. Oh, no, I see exactly what I can do here. I don't want to use the standard layer. So what do? We take Elijah's layer. And we pair it with that one. And now we have a full Elijah layer. And Elijah's layer is so strong that it isn't even funny. It's that good. Like, if you're gonna go fight the final boss of this expansion, I would highly recommend getting Elijah's layer. The one on top of the transmitter, or the one from the other.
If you see wolves or bears, do not attempt to fight them. They will shoot you with their robotic fingers, and then possibly explode.
Serious cave, okay. This is where stuff gets spicy. This is it, the hardest enemy in the game. We're coming up on him eventually. There it is. Okay. Let's be extremely careful. Sneak critical? No crit. How much damage? Wait. No, I've got an idea. Okay. Take some stim packs. Turbo. Wait, come on. Appliance regulator. Gotcha, buddy. Game over. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Big old plasma explosion, and that's it. The hardest enemy in the game is just a big old blowfly. But look at all the stuff you get from it. 51 blowfly meat. 15 buff out, 17 psycho, tons of empty syringes, drained cells. But I need enough space for that. So I'll put a... no, I can't use valence reaccentuator. Cave fungus, spore pods, maybe 2 stealth boys, all 51. There. I don't use the stealth boy anyway, so... I mean, it wouldn't matter. What's up with my legs? I think I broke one of my legs. Just take some more Hydra. Ain't no thing. Click. Ain't no thing. I took a bit too much turbo in my time. And now my legs hardly work. Ain't no. Alright. Back out into the world once again. And we are pretty close to getting some of the final.
You're no match for science!
Pretty sure there's a truck somewhere over here. And it's that truck we're gonna be looking out for. Oh, we're right at the edge of everything. Okay. That's a terrible idea, Buster. Bad idea. And that is a giant robo scorpion. Oh, good heavens. Dro. The waste disintegration platform. There's not really anything here. It just kind of exists. I about broke my legs there, so it's just things. And you're terrible at your job. You're supposed to kill me. Buckaroo. Gotcha. Was this truck have a thing on We do get electron charge packs here for what we're about to get, which I can't get because I don't have room. I am not thinking things through right. Hello. Hello, bud. What do you think, Jack? Can't take the Saturn and this at the room. But if I sell my other ones, no, the sink should have refreshed by now. Should have. You were floating. This entire expansion is falling apart on itself. Random footlock in the middle of nowhere. Walk into the sink, sleep. Sink balcony. Sink balcony. All right. Biological research station. Pretty sure I have the sink. Do I have book chute?
Ah,
yes.
Good day, citizen. Library Processing Unit 232.7 is online and ready to eradicate sedition.
Eradicate sedition?
Of course, citizen. That's my duty and sole joy in life. All those books from before the war, full of seditious, treasonous, complicated thoughts. Just dump them in and lickety-split. I'll have them pulped, scrubbed clean, and pressed out again clean and white and sedition-free.
Do anything besides processing books?
What good is eradicating sedition if the malcontents have ready access to the means to make more, citizen? I can also process pencils and clipboards. Wait a moment. Pencil processors offline? Pencil processors offline? Apologies, citizen. It seems traitors have absconded with that module. If you can find a backup copy of the module, I will happily eradicate your ability to create seditious literature. Blank books are better for the mind, citizen. Real science by real men in lab coats has proved that introducing outside thoughts confuses the brain. Blank books encourage the reader not to question, but to blindly and zealously accept what's put in front of him. Also, I suppose you could use them to keep a journal.
You can't destroy them.
Citizen, that sounds dangerously seditious. If my re-indoctrination module was installed, I'd take care of that for you. Sadly, that system was cut for budget concerns, so you'll have to perform your own indoctrination. Now, to begin with, you'll need a cage that can fit over your head and a sack of mole rats.
Yeah, I had some other questions.
Questions are dangerously close to independent thought, citizen.
Nothing right now, goodbye.
Stay loyal, citizen.
Good. Ow. We'll have to get Muggy the sink. Alright. Gehenna. Industrial hand. I'll throw Old Glory in there. Salt upon wounds fist. Alright. Now we're ready. But also potential.
Got any more sweet? Well.
Sweet Saturday Fist.
Might I be of service, sir?
Yes, I'd like to buy some things.
Very good, sir.
You still haven't... Okay. I expected better of you. Central intelligence. Weapons. Some superheated Saturnite discs. 2400. There we go.
3 angry death claws make for a lot of reconstructive surgery.
So Muggy, the sink, and light switch 2. I can get light switch 2 right now. But we still have to get...
That was a nice little, cat nap. How long was I out?
Kind of novelty talking light switch.
I was Dr. Mobius's personal assistant. We were studying, oh shoot, what was it? Oh yeah, lightning! No, wait, lighting. That's right, how lighting affects human interaction.
And what did you find out?
Oh, it was super exciting. It turns out that some pretty colored lights can make you way better at talking to people.
Can you turn on those lights for me?
Oh, I'd love to, sweetie, but I don't have the programming. All the data from the experiments was lost. You'd have to go out into that nasty old crater and find the backup copy.
I saw another light switch in the other room. Control that one too?
Oh, her. Trust me, sweetie, you're better off not thinking about that frigid little ice queen.
Sounds like there's some bad blood between you.
That bitch. She thinks she's so much better than everybody just because her processors are bigger. Ooh, she makes me so mad.
Can I set anything?
Sure thing, sweetie.
I forgot.
Bye now.
There's 3 left. Sink, Buggy, and talk to Dr. Klein despite your lack of earmuffs. I'll set that as the mission. I'm not gonna end the video. How long has this been going on for? 3 hours? 3-hour recording. Oh, wait, if I can actually reopen the game. Oh god. Dr. Klein!
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
Now, hang on. You wealthy, knowledgeable in your fields. No doubt there's much you share.
Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. They can help you.
That's all for now.
Yes, a most goodbye.
A most goodbye. Science! More science. Hopefully I can get enough from finishing all my friends have off switches. First of all, sync. Back onto the Signal Hills transmitter. The game crashed again! 6 times. 6 times in this one recording. 6 times in the span of 3 hours. So what, once every 50 minutes, maybe? such a mess. I love this game, but it's such a mess. Fast travel back to the transmitter. Game shut down again 7 times. 7 times in one recording. We're encountering that bug. You usually face it right at the end of the DLC, whenever everything matters most, and every time you try to fast travel, you can't. So you want, fine, I'll walk over there. I'll try fast traveling somewhere. I'll try fast traveling to Forbidden Zone. That works, but all the other ones don't. Alright. So, this is the magnetohydrophilics complex. Yes. Here we have walking on. They don't do anything, but they are actually a reference to the Venture Brothers. Which I'm going to be honest, pretty freaking cool.
Oh, hit my Robo-Scorpion, will you? We'll seize you!
Where's my Proton Max?
Go!
Hair. Klein's glasses. Fair. Daniel's outfit. Okay. Blood sausages. I have to cook them both twice.
Destroy this one?
No way it was actually this truck. Okay, good, it wasn't. Here by the Securitron. Destruction.
Attention, lobotomites! Do not neglect to wash the walking eye!
That's another Venture Bros reference. Because thing is, Dr. Zero is also played by the same guy who plays Dr. Venture. And that's another place where it's fair. know, I can get sidetracked for a minute. I may have been doing that all episode. I can get sidetracked. Auto rival. DNA splicing this to Night Stars. Did I say Night Stalkers? I meant casuals. I hate these things with every fiber of my being. But you know what? Can't do anything right now. I'm immune to poison. Go on, take a step. Take a step to the right. Oh. What in the world is happening? Oh, one more time. The end adventure. 1 for the money, 2 for the better green, 3 for methamphetamine dioxymethamphetamine. Use oxyacetylene. Yeah, please, all this up. The Adventure perk rank. Bonus damage against Cazadors. And here it is. The Atomic Valiance Tri-Radiosile, which is one of, I think, 2 you can find in the entire expansion. It's very rare, but it has really good grab and go, baby. Off we go. Let's run with this. Let's run with Josh Ram's pistol. You too. One more. Well, I mean, we're right here, so I mean, might as well. Might as well go and kill one. Always get sidetracked. Always. No matter what. Always get sidetracked. Especially in Vegas. Especially in New Vegas. It is always the best thing to get sidetracked in every single phone. And in New Vegas, that is most apparent. Now, Elijah's advanced lair. It's time to give a demonstration. There's one. No, there's one. So yes, 010011110. Gives us Muggy's part production output. But also, that just translates to 1. If you couldn't get it already, because I don't have it shut up. But I could also go to Elijah's watch right now, knock that off the list. Would I have enough? I might actually have enough space. I do. Just take another Hydra. Switch back to the hollow one. Okay. So Elijah's watch. You gotta kind of skirt the line to get there. 'Cause it's way off down here, if I remember right. It's been a long time since I went there. But if I remember correctly, it's kind of all down here. Kind of off the beaten path. Mother Darkness. Why make that? Party Time Mentex. Rocket. Rushing Water. Silver Sting. What's the point of hurting yourself? Thick red paste. Absolutely incredible stuff, but also, yep, the black blood sausage. Both are very good. But we have here. Reach over. Elijah's jury rig testing cannon. So why don't we test this puppy out?
Attention, Big Mountain! There's a 95% chance of clear skies interrupted with artillery fire.
This thing is a monster. But it's weak. And you can't use jury rig. Who's the last one? To get the last one, I'll install all of the... Oh, wait. No, wait. I just... got an idea. If I can return back to signal to the screen. There's no enemies as far as I can see, so I can go to signal. Get the second Elijah's Advanced Lair. It's technically a unique, non-unique. It is a walking contradiction. Prismatic lens. So we got it. More journal page. But haven't gotten it. I swear I have. is a man. You get in one shot and then he's all like roll around everything you got. Out of nowhere, the bear, la la la. I told you not to stay in that turn. Not a microphone. So where's that red bag at? Red bag, red bag, red bag. You would have think they would have made it stand out more. There it is. Seed package. Take it across here. Here's seed packet number 2. And then we go back to the Botanical Gardens. You should have known this would have come around later. And somewhere up one of the stairs, I'm pretty sure, is the last seed package. Did I ever open this duffel bag? We just take this coffee mug. Is that a stock sound effect? Like squelch. No! Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. 8 times in one recording. I've been on this almost 4 hours. I'm not splitting this into 2 videos. We are finishing this now. I need to give my fans enough content to satisfy them because I only upload like once a week. Yes. All right. The last ones. First of all, the sink in the sink. Not the sink central intelligence. Because there's a sink in the sink. This place is called the sink, and then there's the sink central intelligence, and then there's the sink inside of the place called the sink.
Oh, God, look at you. You're filthy. I suppose you'll want to clean up then?
I'm kind of worried about dirt. What's wrong?
Oh, it's just so unsanitary. Do you know how many germs are in 1 cubic centimeter of dirt? 70, 100 gajillion. Would you want that getting washed down your gullet day in and day out? I didn't think so.
I'd just like a drink, thanks.
You can have as much as you like. Just, please don't put your lips on the faucet. It's so unsanitary.
I smell sedition.
Fridge. Fresh fruits. Okay. Now here's... I'll save you for last, because you're free. Nope, never mind. Misclick.
Oh, yeah, baby. Feels good to be online again. Yeah, all circuits online. Ready to receive your seed.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Your seed, baby. I'm the original, certified, rarefied, testified GS-2000 Biological Research Station. Yes, sir. I'm a seed cloning machine. You got seeds? I'll clone the shit out of them.
What does that mean?
It's the miracle of life, baby. You bring me some succulent genetic samples, and I'll work my mojo on them. Clone you up all kinds of plants. Oh, yeah. So break them down for you, if you're into the kinky stuff. Bring me any old plant parts, and I'll grind them up into salient grain for you. Yeah, you like that, don't you, baby?
Not with how you're saying it, anyway. So I bring you dried plant life, and clone it, and grow it into plants.
You know it, baby. I just need some samples, and I got you going. Take a few days, but trust me, it's all kinds of good.
What's salient green?
Just the miracle of life in sticky, gooey, liquid form, baby. Heat that gunk up over a campfire and just watch it congeal into all kinds of plants.
I command you to open your board and receive my seed.
Ah, yeah, baby. Just slip it in there, all the way down in that dark, moist earth. Launching interface.
Yeah, process seeds into planters. All the dried plants. Alright. So yeah, you're a freak. But anyway, now it's on to the last one. The greatest one. Everybody's favorite character. Buggy.
You! Hey, you! Yeah, you! Got any mugs?
Here, take whatever you want.
Oh, sweet, sweet fulfillment! I'll break these down for you just as fast as I can.
Process coffee mugs and dishes. Go get 'em, Muggy. Go get 'em, Muggy. Parts production.
Oh, please, please tell me you brought me some coffee cups.
Any electronic components?
Yep, here you go.
Gotta go.
Sure. Nobody wants to hang out with Muggy. I get it. So long, pal.
Okay, I am over and hungry. Okay. I can make Fido, that's right. And Fido crossbows. Keep that layer. Give me the Cyberdog gun. Now Elijah's Druid doesn't back in. So does this. Let's try over there. Sync, Central Intelligence. Prismatic Lens, Flame
Might I be of service?
No. Now. Workbench. K9000, Cyberdog, Fido upgrade. Requires a strength of 9. Here we go. Fido. Alright. So after crafting Fido, I think now is the time to end off this episode. Next time, we're going to be doing influencing people on the same wavelength, and then we're going to finish Old Rewards. No, but I still have areas to find. I'll sleep, and then we're going to end it off. Well,
Says it from Tremor are precisely where Sir has left them. And should the tester say other...
subscribe, hit the like button, and, comment, all that. If there's anything that I should be doing differently, please say it in the comment section below. And with that, this is Grim, and I will bid you all adieu.